Da, 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 da. Bam!
You're such a T-Goblin.
Yes.
Hey, sorry, I got smacked with the crowbar. I'm at the funhouse.
Don't move, don't move.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Have they talked to you or no?
Oh.
The only thing I was really told was that Hazel and Michael are both in the ICU.
Yeah. Is anyone listening to the conversation?
No!
No.
I need to be on.
It's Chatty, Twinkles, and Tessa. Chatty got a phone call, ran off, and Twinkles and Tessa are more interested with that.
Are you around them? Can they hear you talking to me?
Oh, shit.
I'm on the north side, they're on the south.
Val, you're the GOAT.
Hazel was shot in the head.
I see.
Yes.
That's it?
And do you have any idea
And
why?
Michael was stabbed by
It-
Steve.
Is this it? Bro, I got hyped for no
Kicked all
reason.
that off again.
I got hyped for no reason, bro.
Today was supposed to be Aiko's funeral. That was hosted by Helen, who Aiko fucking hated, by the way. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Aiko did not like Helen at all. Actually, fucking hated her, from what I was understood. Both Wolfie and them confirmed it, and I am going to believe them over anybody else because quite literally she was in their gang.
Oh my
Aiko did not fuck with
God.
Helen at all. And so the fact that someone that didn't even fucking know her was trying to throw a funeral for her was crazy.
Oh my gosh, she's being influenced by her babies.
I'm failing to see what's wrong with that. If I died, I'd rather have somebody at least throw a funeral. Even if it's my worst enemy.
Exactly. I agree with
You're
Bella.
failing to understand the fact that Aiko would never have wanted Helen to throw a funeral for her when she didn't fucking like her. I would rather
does she
re-die
know what
again than
Aiko
have
would've
my worst enemy
wanted?
throw my funeral for me. I'm sorry. It should have been Michael and them.
Doesn't mean Aiko would have.
And I also don't like the fact that Hazel got shot in the head for something she said, telling Steve that it wasn't his business what she was doing.
Aiko and Steve are like
And that's why he shot her.
siblings.
So do what you will with that, I guess.
Sorry. Twinkles will be quiet.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, honey. You're dating a gangbanger. They're gonna get those kinds of people.
You're
will shoot
not.
over
No.
words.
You're not understanding.
Oh
me,
my
Mom.
gosh.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
You're not understanding what I'm telling you.
Oh.
I don't care about me right now. This is not about me. Hazel got shot for telling Steve what she was doing was none of his business. She is not a part of any gang.
No, Hazel definitely didn't deserve that.
No.
But she is a
Michael
part of a gang.
didn't either.
Michael moved the body from the
Michael
morgue.
didn't do anything to them.
What?
So
I mean,
you mean
it's
no, you don't understand. Michael almost died, and so did Hazel today.
I understand that.
My fault.
Yeah, but you're sitting like shit for calling you to tell you what happened. Telling me, oh, well, if I would want my own. It's not
the
about
phone cut out.
you.
Well, I'm sorry if it sounded like I was trying to make it about you or me. That's not what I was aiming for.
Yeah, but you said I'm failing to understand because if it was me, I would want somebody to throw. You don't even know if they were gonna throw something or not. Michael had just talked about saying he needed to throw a funeral for her.
They weren't going to.
Charlie, I need to take this phone call. I can't get back in the
Nah,
car.
bro, they weren't going to. What do you mean?
So the problem that I'm understanding is, why would you want your worst enemy to throw your funeral for you? Why would you not want your family, who is quite literally like Michael or Wolfie, whatever? I'm just very confused on this whole situation that you're trying to say to me right now.
I mean, Aiko got blooded out by her gang.
Okay, and that means that his
The
somebody
entire
that's like
thing
family.
is complicated.
Okay, but So, are you of the opinion that both Hazel and Michael deserved what happened to them today?
Michael
Those words
deserved it.
never left my mouth.
I'm asking you a question.
Michael
I'm not
deserved
saying you
it.
said
I
them.
ain't
I'm
gonna lie
asking
to
you.
y'all.
They definitely did not deserve it. If Steve,
Steve's lost his
Hazel.
fucking mind. I'm telling you that right now. He's lost his actual mind. Because why would he shoot Hazel of all fucking people? I have been told by many of people that he had considered her like a good damn friend. And then he shoots in her head over fucking words.
Sometimes people shoot their own friends.
I'm very confused.
And sometimes people say the
why
wrong
babies
things.
shouldn't have guns.
Exactly. Because that's not gang shit. That's just you being a big ass baby because she told you something you didn't want to fucking hear. But then you want to throw a goddamn fit over this whole bullshit that's going on with Aiko's death.
Well, the fragile ego is more gang stuff.
She doesn't
Yeah.
understand how Steve and Aiko, how close they were.
But the shooting was caused by a fragile ego.
She doesn't know that
I need
aspect.
to understand that I'm so broken right now, and I just wanted my mom. So when I understand that there's a lot going on right now with everybody, but I needed my mom to just listen to me and let me vent about stuff. I know, but you're trying to take it and just. I just need you to understand and stop telling me it's gang stuff. I know it is, but it doesn't make it any more okay that they almost died.
I'm just trying to help you any way I can with some of these like emotions right now.
Well, it's not helping when you do it like that. You can't just tell me that it's because it's gang stuff. I don't care. I don't care. Michael shouldn't have done what he did today. Yeah, sure. But my God, I just want somebody to actually just listen to me.
I mean, if you want, I can come pick you up and we can talk. That way it's not over a phone.
I don't know what I need right now. I tried to stop Michael from what he did today. I did.
Actions have consequences.
And I want to tell you, I really do, but if I find out that you told anybody about, I'm never speaking to you again, and I'm taking this fucking clown mask off. Because you're no better than everybody else.
Lips are sealed.
I'm not talking about you talking it like you did to Ember because you called me and told me, but I'm talking about this does not leave me and you because you're my mom and I trust you enough to talk to you about it.
Oh, shit.
Because I have all the context. I know everything, but I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
Don't worry, Twinkles knew all this anyways. But lips are sealed.
Okay.
Also, I have clown court on Friday.
Yeah, I just saw the announcement for it.
I don't.
I'm up in Grapeseed. I'll come pick you up.
Clark.
Okay. Do you want to... Twinkles, do you want to ride over to Grapeseed or something to get a car?
I have a car here.
It's okay.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yo, that phone call was funny, not gonna lie. Tessa. Oh my gosh. It was me on the phone with her. Maybe because Twinkle likes hearing people crash out, but she was crashing out about, and she kind of said things. Twinkle's sorry, she didn't say anything new. Twinkle already knew all that stuff, but pretty much she's saying Steve is in the wrong for going after Michael, that Michael didn't do anything wrong, that Michael shouldn't have done what he did, but that he didn't deserve it, Hazel didn't deserve it, but in reality, Michael did deserve it, not gonna lie, because why are you taking a body from the morgue? But Mila doesn't understand that Steve and Aiko were really close, and then she's over here saying that Aiko supposedly hated Helen, and why is somebody who the person who's died hated someone throwing a funeral for her, but at the same time it's like maybe that person just doesn't care about the hate, but believes that, you know, somebody, a human being, deserved the funeral.
I didn't hate Helen.
Well, she said that supposedly Wolfie and Michael confirmed that, and that's what they were saying. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just have things wrong, and unfortunately we can't ask Aiko, but they were cordial, weren't they?
I don't think they ever had an issue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they didn't think so either.
Nothing I can recall.
But either or, even if that was true, and Helen knew that, right? That still doesn't mean just because they had beef or whatever, people throw that differences away, and people believe like Helen that somebody deserves a funeral.
Helen threw the funeral for Steve because Steve was having a really hard time coping with Aiko's death.
Oh,
Helen, you know how Helen is. She likes to plan
yeah,
stuff.
and
She may not have been besties with Aiko, but I don't think she had any bad blood with her. And
or intentions
I mean,
with
I
this.
know Aiko is friends with a lot of the Dillans as well, and she almost joined them when Steve was getting things together. I remember him having a really hard time coming to terms with Aiko choosing Habibis.
Yeah, I think I remembers hearing about that.
Because when they were forming the Dullans, that was a big thing. Like, Steve really wanted Aiko. Was, I don't know. He was really close to her, and
Yeah,
I think it's not wrong for Helen to plan the funeral.
agreed.
Because there was more than just the Dullahans and the Habibis that cared about Aiko.
Yeah,
We actually, before we even thought about planning it, I had Helen call Remedy, who is neither Dullahan nor Habibi, and was friends with Aiko. And we asked Remedy for her opinion, and she said it would be fine. And I think that, honestly, she needed that too. Remedy was having a really hard time with Aiko. She was very upset. She talked to me about it. There's more people that cared about her that weren't just in the gangs that are involved. And
yeah,
I think that funeral was for everybody.
yeah.
The
And
only thing, Helen didn't uninvite anyone either. It was an open thing for anyone to go to. The only thing that she was worried about was if Ray Romanov or Michael showed up, people in the Dullahans would be spicy about it.
yeah,
She didn't want Aiko's funeral to turn into a shootout.
and that's what Twinkle was thinking was a possibility of happening too.
But to be honest with you, Twinkles, why would the people that killed her show up to begin with? Like, that's an issue too. Like, why would they have an issue? Because they definitely had an issue on Twitter yesterday.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Twinkle's gonna say that Mila doesn't understand how close Aiko is with other people, and she's being blindsided by her relationship, like so much that she doesn't understand that other people are allowed to do other things, and it doesn't make sense for the people who killed her too to throw the funeral. That also just doesn't make sense either. If anything, that's just gonna look weird.
Hi, Chatty. We're still at the funhouse. Yeah, we're on the other side, I think. Does she know about Steve?
What drama, bro? There is, but that phone call though. Oh, there you are.
What's up, yo?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, I told her about Steve, but I told her this. I said, look, because she was all flipping out worried about it. And I'm like, okay, the Habibis absolutely have them. We only know that because the Habibis pulled up and wanted us to help Steve to defeat and forced Twinkles to do it. Took Twinkles to the funhouse, made him do it, and then they booked off. I said we weren't going to say nothing because this has nothing to do with us, and we're staying neutral. And she was like, okay, I got it. I didn't say we willingly helped, which kind of like we kind of did. But at the same time, we would have did the same thing for them. So it's just, but whatever. Yeah. So she knows. She's not gonna say that she heard it from me. She said if anybody presses her, like the gang, that fine. Like, who told you that? I said just say a guy with curly hair and big mutton chops was at the was in the in the property watch. So I'm gonna frame Donnie. I'm framing Donnie.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I knew this was coming. What part?
Anything related to this court case needs to stay confidential until Friday. You can't sway me to take you side on this before the court date.
Oh, it's
All
Mila
right?
or Ember?
You bribing me, Mila?
It's Mila.
That's well, you look. You have the right to defend yourself, so bring it. If you got
Let's talk
things to
about
say,
all
you
that.
say it then. All right.
Yeah,
You
phone
are
call
going to
was-
be facing the harshest judge we have. Okay, party hardy. It's not going to be good. So you better be prepared for this.
Yeah, that phone call was
And
something.
do not show up dressed like an idiot, because he will definitely take the way you're dressed into account of his decision making. That's impossible. We know you don't know how to dress. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's the situation.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I am never going to admit we did it intentionally to help, but like, if it ever comes to light, don't worry. Who cares? I'll deal with it then. But yeah, Tessa, everything's gonna be okay. I hope anyway. But you know, she sounded exactly the way you sounded when the conversation really hit. You know, like just like really upset, but not at you. It's just because this is a lot. It's probably the same.
I just remember
Exactly.
something.
It was like they're talking to you again. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's why, like, I think it's gonna be okay because, like, I know it's gonna be okay. It's because it's like, this makes it sound so bad, but I mean, it's just, it's a lot happening at once. Don't know how to, don't know what to do. Don't know what to say, how to handle this. Steve's gone, worried about this, worried about you, worried, right?
Yeah.
Same plate, just in somebody else's hand.
Okay.
So
So now we both
take your
get that
time.
little one. I forgot what this was. I forgot I told Belle I'm gonna be hush hush about it.
It's gonna be good.
Whoops. I guess.
told her, I promised her I wouldn't tell you that, like, the things that we talked about. So I'm
Yo,
obviously
that's
not
two
gonna
of
do-
us,
I
Chad.
don't or need.
I'm obviously not gonna do that, but like, I don't think I need to tell you because I think you kind of, you would be able to guess it
We
anyway.
both-
'cause it's
We
nothing
both
crazy
just broke a
at all.
promise.
What? Twinkles, wait, what?
We both just broke a promise.
What promise did I break?
Not to tell Tessa stuff. And Twinkles promised
Well,
not to.
I told her we talked. I'm not telling you
Ah!
exactly what we said.
What? Okay.
I
Well,
don't
Twinkles
need to know
promised.
exactly what she said.
Yeah, honestly, if I tell you, you're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, well,
Like, you're
Twinkles
not gonna be
promised
like,
not to
"Oh."
tell what he just overheard on the phone call. He just kind of did. Twinkles forgot he promised. But
Yeah, listen, Twinkles.
Hey,
Twinkles,
Lupo,
she
Lupo, listen,
can never
listen, Lupo.
find out because I said I went far enough away from you.
No.
No, Tessa's not. The Twinkles is talking about what he told Tessa. No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, he
Maybe
didn't
what
hear
do you-
your
what-
call.
Wait, what call are you talking about?
Twinkles overheard Belle's phone call, but at the same time,
Wait, Belle
Twinkles
had a phone call with who?
can't say.
You told Tessa, man?
But yeah, but because Twinkles didn't think about it.
Tell me, bro.
No, listen, because now Twinkles can't because this is gonna sway your opinion.
Oh, we ain't boys now, huh? Oh,
No, we
You
are.
can sit there and press me about stuff. You can tell Tessa, you can't tell me.
Well, this is gonna sway your opinion with the stuff
Well,
that's
I
gonna
didn't
happen
promise
Friday.
Belle.
No, it won't sway my opinion because I'm not the judge. I'm in the crowd with y'all.
Tessa, can you
Party-
promise Twinkles not to
Party Hardy's
tell
the
for
judge.
Belle's sake?
Hey, guess what? You already broke that promise, so that's out the window, bro. Because now, if you don't tell me, I'm calling Belle and telling him that you told Tessa.
Okay, fine. It was to Mila. That's all.
What?
Belle and Mila had a phone call, and
Well, I know that she had a phone call with Mila.
it went kind of
What was
crazy.
Yeah, what was it? I'm waiting.
Oh, you wanted to know info?
Yeah, I want to know the info.
Oh my! No,
I don't don't kind of want to just know that they had a call. I want to know the tea.
Okay, but okay, you gotta pinky promise that this ain't going out of this triangle.
No, I pinky promise, man.
Okay, but no crossies.
Coffee in my hand, so there's no way I could have crossed.
Okay, pretty much. Belle was crashing out. No, oh my gosh, Mila was crashing out to Belle.
Mila was crashing out.
She's saying that Michael didn't deserve it, Hazel didn't deserve it, but to be honest, Michael deserved it because who moves a body out of the morgue? But it seems like she's being really swayed, by the Habibis. Like, you know,
she's saying that Michael didn't deserve to get shot.
Yeah. Like, you know, she like acknowledges that he was in the wrong, but that he didn't deserve it. Hazel didn't deserve it. What's it called? But Twinkles, from what he overheard, she doesn't see the other side of things, and she doesn't. There's a lot of info she's missing. She doesn't know how Steve and Aiko, how close they were, why Steve would do that. She's only being fed one side of the information, and it's just blindsiding her. And like she doesn't understand as to why somebody else would throw a funeral for Aiko, but at the same time, it's like, why would the people who killed her throw a funeral? And everybody deserves, you know, a funeral at the same time. Even so, if the other person didn't dislike them, who cares? People throw their grudges aside when things get that kind of serious, and it is what it is. You know, if they want to throw a funeral, let them. At least somebody's doing something, because the other party definitely wasn't gonna do anything about it. And then they want to go meet up and
when Mila loses this court case, I'm gonna tell Judge Hardy to tell her that she is banned from clowning around with us. If she's affiliated with the gangs at all.
Ooh. What if she wins the court case? What if
Yappy's in big trouble?
What if Party decides that she wins it?
He won't. Believe me.
Okay.
He's too smart.
Sometimes.
I think everybody at this point kind of knows that Mila is basically a Habibi. Like,
yeah.
Not officially, but that's the path she's on. Look, she was there when Yappy got hurt and Hazel got hurt. And she didn't.
Belle, I am so sorry.
Well, Hazel thing, she didn't even call. She didn't say anything. She didn't mention anything to me about any of that. Like, she's there. She knows info. She hasn't called me at all to give me any info on it or nothing.
Yeah, her relationship with Michael is
defending them. I can't trust her.
Her relationship is just, she's too deep in.
Oh, yeah, exactly, with an idiot. Just like I told Ray. I'm like, you got Michael, who is in. He's like, oh, he's in the ICU. I said, yeah, comes full circle. Maybe you're still the best. Guy's an idiot.
Oh my gosh.
If Hazel and Mila both want to hang out with this guy all the time, all right. But now Hazel is gonna have to deal with the consequence of, like, this can't continue. And it's not going to. Like, if she's gonna hang out with him, okay. But I'm not. We can't be doing this no more. Look what we did to Amber, and look, Amber deserved every little bit of what she got. It can't just be Amber to get punished like that. Because now, she's the great example of why we do that. And Derpy knows better. Ish. I don't want to say we're going to have to kick Derpy out. But if she comes out of this defending them, this is not going to work.
Don't think she's going to do that.
Yeah, I would hope not.
Because from what Twinkles has talked to her about it before, she said she was going to stop putting herself in between both of it. But maybe she did with this situation, and she was just wrong place, wrong time, is what Twinkle wants to believe.
I got more info on how it happened.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, this stays here.
Yeah.
The body went missing.
Ah.
Because Michael took the body, obviously,
Oh, he meant that one.
to the lighthouse. What's his name? Seamus from the Hounds? Called the Dellahans. And said that he pulled up to the lighthouse and that body is there. And what the yuck. And Hazel was already there. But Michael was gone. But Hazel was there with the body.
What?
So then the Dellahans pull up. Steve's hot. Because Hazel's there, but she didn't say nothing. She's just there with the body, and the body's been there for a while already.
What?
Hazel's not saying nothing. So they came up there like, why are you here? And she blew up on them. Started talking yuck, saying it's none of your business, yuck off. Not saying yuck, obviously, whatever it was, right?
Oh.
And then Steve said, don't you talk to me like that, and had a gun, and she kept going. So he shot her. So, on top of
Oh my gosh,
her
hi Liz.
kind of telling him off, and them getting mad and shooting her, they were already mad at her because they pull up, find that body, and she's just there with it, not saying nothing.
That's
Which
suspicious.
also looks bad on Derpy.
Very, very bad, actually.
Again, could be more. There's obviously could be more context to this, right? That they don't know, and we don't know. But as of right now, that's what I got. But Michael had already dipped. He was gone. So when the Dellahans showed up,
How did Hazel know, though?
it was because
About the...
Seamus from the Hounds was the one that notified them that Hazel was there with that body. By herself. Hazel did not go there for no reason. I am 90% sure she went there because of Michael.
But that's the thing. Twinkles checked her phone, and she never had a phone call or text with Michael. The last one was Donnie.
Do you have any pings from Michael?
No. There was the last phone call was Michael and then Twinkles, and the last text was... Oh my gosh, who was it? It was one of us.
But Michael did call her
No, she never got a call from Michael or a
at all on
text.
that day?
No.
So, why would she be at the...
No idea. That's what Twinkles is thinking.
You know what
right
another thing could be is she could have gotten her car. We could probably go look and see where her car is, but...
Her car, was whoever brought her took her car, and it was at the hospital. That's what Twinkles also was like. Who brought her there?
So her car wasn't at... Oh, who brought her to the hospital?
Yeah, because whoever brought her to the hospital took her car and left her car there. And when Twinkles asked the doctor to see who it was, they just said a good Samaritan.
She might have been with somebody like, I don't know, from the Habibis and like verbally heard it.
Nah, I think the Dellahans were the ones that made sure she got medical.
No, I meant like that was why she went. That's why we don't have any phone call indicating.
Oh, sorry, what were you... why is it sorry? Because she went where?
I just thought that maybe she was with them and heard something verbally.
Yeah,
said,
like she could have went to the
probably went in
Habibi
the
block
car
and
with
got
them.
in, yeah. That's her car, but I want to find out if her car was at the lighthouse.
Huh.
What was right? We have quite the mystery.
Wait, quick question. Was Hazel's car at the lighthouse? Like, if you remember, was there a pink car there at all? It was there? Did the ambulance take her? You know who took her car there? Okay. Okay. And Seamus pulled up there by himself or with somebody else. Not like Hazel was there already, right?
Wait, did Seamus take her to? Wait, what if Seamus took her to the
And
hospital?
there was no Habibis. Okay. Okay, thank you. Hazel's car was there. Seamus was the one to take her to the hospital because the moment she got shot, they told Seamus to take her to the hospital immediately, and he did. And in her car.
Okay, okay.
Wait, sorry, what happened?
When Seamus got there, Hazel was there by herself with the body, and then when the Dullahans got there and Hazel said what she said and they shot her, they told Seamus to take her to the hospital immediately, and he did that. So he took her in her car to the hospital immediately, and then Seamus went back after. I guess it was somebody came and got him and went back. So if there's no phone calls, does she have a radio on her? Did she? Yeah, because that's the only explanation. Because we dropped off at Legion Square. Only thing I can think of is if she has no phone calls or texts, she either had she was on their radio or she went to their gang block.
She did not have a radio one. Actually, no, sorry. Twinkles never searched it. Sorry.
But the cops were there. Yeah, no.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
cops
this
didn't
was
seem
there
to
at
know.
minimum.
Yeah, but the cops didn't seem to know about Hazel. So it had.
Seamus was there for the body. The cops would have been notified for sure.
Yeah. So it had to have happened before the cops showed up and everything.
I wonder if she has one of their if she's on their radio.
Well, if she had a radio, the cops probably would have gotten her station. Remember when she got arrested? Because they normally check that.
That's if they actually did their job.
True.
That chance.
But Twinkles has noticed that Hazel hates radios. Like whenever Twinkles was sneaky and she's around, she's like, "Ew, radio, no." So why not say no? That's gonna be my assumption.
I guess the only thing we could do now is just wait.
Yeah.
Maddie told me she's going after Steve.
Yeah, she tweeted out. If you search up her name, she's like, Steve.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what's the point? She goes, why aren't you going after Steve? I said, why would I get my people in the line of fire for no reason when Hazel's gonna be okay? She goes, oh, it'll make me feel better. I'm like, yeah, good luck having a whole gang come after you later. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, tomorrow I'm gonna get up early and just see if she gets up, and if she doesn't, well, it's the next day, and then whatever.
Yeah, from what the doctor said, she's staying overnight. So hopefully she's conscious tomorrow.
Cause she got out of the car, and she really wanted to get her car at Legion Square. She did not want to be in the car with us. She wanted to leave. Was that the vibe you got, Tessa?
Yeah. She was already in a mood. I thought it was just because she thought I was mad at her.
Now, this stuff happened, what? 20 minutes, if that, after?
Yeah, because we picked her up from the hospital. Not hospital, sorry. From MRPD, because she got arrested. And then we went to Senior Buns. After Senior Buns, we came up here, and then while we were up here, Sneaky got a call from one of the doctors, and that's how we found out.
Yeah, because when we drove over here, we went over the... Remember, Tessa,
Yeah.
the ambulance was waiting across the bridge, and we were like, what the yuck's happening there? And that's when you found out the Delahans were leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hazel definitely knew that she needed to go there prior. It's so fast. But I just don't remember seeing, like, when we pulled up, I looked over there and I didn't see a pink car. I don't remember
No,
anyway
Twinkles
seeing a
never
pink
saw
car.
one. Twinkles saw the white car leaving. There was a
There's a
PD car.
maroon car.
What color? Blue?
There was that white car and then a maroon car following it. That's how I knew it was the Dolahans because that's their color.
Oh.
I remember the first car, the white one.
And then when Twinkles looked by the lighthouse, like the actual house, there was a PD car, and I think it was a blue car next to it. And that's the only car Twinkles noticed there. Didn't see no pink one. Was it blue? Next to the cop car? Maybe it was the ODPD car
I
that we
wasn't
saw.
even looking for cars. It just
I think it was the
hindsight
ODPD car
now.
that we saw.
kind of wish we'd gone down that road, you know?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, look, just if we would have went down that road, the cops would have put guns in our face, told us to leave anyway.
Probably. Might have got more context.
Maybe, too. Yeah.
Stupid yuck.
Yeah.
Just let people mourn, man.
Yeah.
That is the exact reason I didn't want to go to the funeral, by the
my
way.
gosh,
It's
hold on.
those kinds of shenanigans. Every time. It never fails.
Yeah, I was even called to go to the. They did it again after that. They set up a new one, and I was like, I'm not going. And they said, why aren't you going? I'm like, what? If we go, something bad's gonna happen. It's just annoying because we had this conversation with Ember already. A lot of us did, to her, in front of her, trying to get it through her thick, stupid skull not to do A, B, and C. And I know Derpy was one of them saying that Ember was an idiot.
I don't think it's unreasonable, but I also do understand the temptation is real sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. But I think
Sucks.
I think the aftermath here, because just like Ember, like I'm not saying Derpy's yucked. You know, like she can. I'm gonna give her chances too. But how she carries herself coming out of this is really gonna kind of have an impact on what we do. A lot of this Habibi stuff that really gets me a little irritated with Derpy. It makes me talk about this is because it's changed a lot since getting deeply involved with that crowd. A lot of the things that she was taught what to do, and the things that I was like, dang. Which made me kind of like see all the potential with Derpy with the lack of, you know, like she had that energy and that vibe. And since the Habibis, her vibe has very, very much slipped. She's been a lot more angry. She's been a lot more prioritizing to that side. I've noticed her being a lot more sensitive to things, just things that were.
Throw up.
You're gonna throw up. Why are you gonna throw up?
You remember what I said about the temptation?
Take the pot off of Twinkle's head. You use that. You just got a text message, didn't you?
She's going to the lighthouse.
Who's going to the light? Who?
Helen.
Oh my god. Why is Helen going to the lighthouse?
I don't know.
Do you want me to go? Look.
No, you
I can
shouldn't
go
go
over
at
there.
all. You shouldn't go at all.
I can intervene, like stop her from going. Okay, okay. It wouldn't be bad if I called her right now.
We can't get involved.
This is. Why can't we? But what? Did she text you saying she's going to the lighthouse?
I don't know. She said if this is a setup, I love you. She sent me her location.
All right. Okay, we can do this. We can go afar and watch. And if she needs our help, we can get in there. You don't want her to be left to die somewhere. That's a little different.
I need someone else to make the call.
Where's my car?
My car's on the other side.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. All three of us.